Hello, Just Too Good here, back with another video, and finally, Series 12 is out in the United States. I got 22 packs here, all from Walgreens. Actually, I got 2 from eBay, but the rest are from Walgreens, and I felt them up, and hopefully I'll have one complete set, because I felt each and every individual one, except 2, because I also got 4 copies of 4 minifigures I want, so that brings the total to 20, and I ordered 2 random ones off of eBay. I was planning for them to get earlier than me finding it, but I guess it didn't work out that way. So anyways, we're going to be taking a look at each of these, and we're going to do a pack opening of all of them. And first we'll take a look at the packaging. You can see that it does have this nice kind of darker yellow color, very similar to the Series 1 and 10 one, which you can see Series 1 has almost the same color. This one's just a little bit darker. It also has that nice golden shine up there. And Series 10 has a similar gold color, but it's not exactly the same. And now, let's open up these packs. So basically, I started finding these at my Walgreens starting, and this is the first one, which is the Dino Lady. I started finding these at my Walgreens starting on Tuesday, but the reason I haven't done this opening yet is because, you see, I was missing one. I found half of them on Tuesday and then another half on Wednesday, but I could never find the Prospector. So I had to go out today, look a little bit more, and I finally found the Prospector eventually, so that was how it went. You can see the first one is the Dino Tracker, and we'll be taking a look at each individual one once we're done with this pack opening. So now we still have 20 to go. So far I'm 1 for 1. I won't tell you the 4 that I got extras of, because I want them to be a surprise, but they're basically my 4 favorites of the series. Next up is Spooky Girl, which is very cool, because Spooky Girl is a kind of, I didn't really like her, but I guess I'm starting to like her more and more. She's not one of my least favorites from the series like I initially thought. You can see she comes with very nice legs, but she also comes with a skirt, which I'll put on later. Just a quick look at her right here. And these were $4 each at my Walgreens. Some had them for like $4.29, but basically they're the same at the end, which is $4 pop. Very cool. She comes with a nice teddy bear too, but I'll put all the accessories on later. Right. Let's see who's next. This is the Warrior Goddess. Great minifigure here. I think besides, I don't know, this is probably my 3rd favorite of the historical minifigures from the series. Because I like her little skirt here, or her little pant piece. I think this is awesome. This has a lot of uses, if you know what I mean. And you could expect a review for these suckers. I'll do a full-on review actually tomorrow, because I just wanted to do the pack opening today and a quick look at the end of the pack opening. And she is so cool. She has some nice gold all over her. So that is her. So far we only got female minifigures, which is awesome. 3 for 3. Next up is Musketeer. I don't like this guy. This is the Swashbuckler, actually. This boy right here, he, since I was looking for the Prospector, I always thought he was this guy because the Prospector has a hat just like him, but the only difference is that the Swashbuckler, obviously, well, he's a totally different minifigure, but when you're filling him up, he has this little sword right here, so I'd get all excited, and then I'd feel this little sword. I'd be super disappointed. I felt about maybe like around 120 packs, so I hit up about 14 Walgreens, 2 of them didn't have it. And at the very last Walgreens I went to, which was just a few hours ago, they finally had 1 copy of the Prospector, which is awesome, because I couldn't find the Prospector at any other Walgreens. I completed the series yesterday, but I checked about another like 5 today. None of them had them except for the last one. Alright, so next one is the Lifeguard. This guy right here is actually really interesting, because I don't have the Lifeguard from Series 2, or I do have a Lifeguard, but he looks more like the swimmer from Series 2, who I don't have. So I'm kind of glad that I got this guy right here, because if you don't have the swimmer from Series 2, this guy's kind of a nice replacement. He has some nice legs. And a pretty cool ripped body, which I could definitely use since I don't have that swimmer from Series 2. It's not focusing. Or it's the surfer dude, it's not a swimmer. Alright, next up, okay, so I got 2 Dino Ladies. This was not one of the ones I wanted to get extras of, but I'm guessing this one was from eBay then. Hence getting 2 of her. Because like I said, there's 2 that I got from eBay that I just ordered randomly. So you can see her right there, her hair. Just put her like here. So there's all of them. And let's go into the next pack. Right here. Who's inside? Who's inside? Let's see. I didn't want to buy a box for this one like I did for the minifigure, for the Simpsons minifigures, because this series doesn't really entice me. And I couldn't even find a box anywhere. Okay, I couldn't do the display box. Alright, this one is... Oh, here he is. Guess who it is? Mr. Prospector himself. That's just hilarious. This guy, I can't believe... I don't like this guy just because he took me forever to find. I'm pretty sure... I mean, he's not one of my favorites from the series anyways, but he's not like the worst out there, but just because he took forever for me to find, I don't like him very much. I can't even find his head. Oh, there it is. Just do a quick one of him. You can see easily right here. And he has a nice big hat. Which I do like the hat, kind of. And his legs are right here. His accessory is very lame. All he has is a regular pickaxe. As you can see, there is the Prospector. Ooh. Right there. Alright, I'm going to take a little break, and I will be back very soon, so hold up, guys. Alright, so I am back, and let's get on to the next pack. I kind of reorganized it just a little bit, so we'll have a little bit more space. And it looks like this minifigure is the Highlander, or the, not really the Highlander, but better word or name for it is the Hun Warrior. This dude's one of the more rare ones because I was feeling around and I only felt about 3 of these guys in my whole journey, and this was one of them. And he actually has some pretty cool detailing, especially on his helmet. I love his little helmet. And his skirt, or his kind of cape mold, is awesome. You can just see that helmet is awesome. And he has this little leg right here. There he is, the Hun Warrior. What a cool minifigure. And we'll just put him on the side right here. I don't really like the historical ones, but I do appreciate how well made some of them are, like the Hun Warrior. And on to the next pack. So we're missing a few, like we're missing the Pizza Guy, the Wizard, the Princess, and the Gamer Guy, those are my 4 favorites. And speaking of the devil, we got a princess, which is great because I love the princess. She is, I don't know, she's probably my 3rd or 4th favorite. Because my top 2, my favorite is the Pizza Guy. My second favorite is the Gamer Guy. Then, yeah, maybe my 3rd is the princess. Or it could be the wizard, I don't know. And her face is right here. Let me see, it's rolling all around here. Best part is this one right here, which is very funny. She has a very interesting face there. And what a great molding on her little hat right there. It's so adorable. You can see she has this nice braid of hair poking out, and she has this pretty cool little line right here, which is just a little felt coming out of her cap. Very old style fantasy princess. And you guys know I don't really care for the historical fantasy minifigures, but I do really like this one right here because she is adorable. And her face is very can easily be used in City. She looks like kind of maybe a ginger version of the Bavarian lady because she has those nice orange eyebrows. Let me just put this frog right there. See right there. Or kind of red hair. Only thing weak about her is her frog, but whatever. I love her molding on her hat, and that it kind of makes up for it. Next pack, who will this be? Let's see, I'm going to do a quick test right here. This is easily the Wizard. There you go. You see, I'm the master feeler because I could just feel it for like a second and tell which one's which. Ooh, this guy's really cool. Look at this. He has these awesome. You see that right there? Holy cajoli, that is just amazing. It's a nice purple color. They have this nice detailing all around. This is just amazing. I love this guy right here. And he has a nice wizard beard, which, I don't know, is that... It doesn't look like Gandalf's. It looks a little bit different. I'll have to check up for the review. And like I said, the review, the complete review will be out tomorrow for all these minifigures from me. Because I wanted to do just the opening today. But if you want to see a quick look at the minifigures close-up, I'll do a very quick one at the end of this video. So stay tuned for that if you want to just skip the pack openings. But you're already this far in, so I would believe that you would be staying for the pack openings. Let me see right here. Is it inside out? Yeah, it's this right here. I mean, I don't want to put the cape on any other ones this quick, but I kind of want to put it on this wizard guy right here. So he looks phenomenal. This is such a detailed minifigure, but yeah, at the same time, it's such a simple idea of just a wizard. Very classic, stereotypical wizard, but he comes out great. You can see right here. Oh crud, my cape is a little bit messed up, but yeah. I'll have to reposition the cape a little bit before the ending close-up. Look at this right here. What a great wizard. You can see the back right there. Excellent. He even has some printing all around this part. So cool. And he comes with a little staff, which his staff is pretty weak, but whatever. And we'll just put him on the side right there. There you go. There's a wizard. Next up. Yes, okay. You see, I plan on getting 2 copies of the princess. So this is my second copy. Just do that. Do that. Alright, put that on the side right there. And I just noticed the wizard has a little crystal. I forgot to put. Alright, next pack. Maybe a pizza guy? I didn't even feel it right now. I'm just saying I haven't done the pizza guy yet. Oh, look at that. I could even tell without feeling the pack which one it's going to be. Pizza guy. This guy's awesome. This is my favorite from the series. He's so cool. Not only does he have those nice short sleeves like the Simpsons series, but I love pizza, especially Lego pizza. I love pizza. Lego pizza is just amazing. Because I have every single pizza place out there besides the one from the train station, at least for Lego system. And, you know, this guy is no exception for me to get it for my Lego pizza collection. So I have Pizza to Go, the 2009 one and the 2012 one. There we go, right there. And that is it for him. Such a great minifigure. Just look at him. I love this guy. He has a little pizza box, a new printed round tile right there, a pizza hat, and a little shirt right there with a very smiling face, chipper face. This is big. Maybe it is. Oh, it's this guy right here. The Space Miner. He's cool. I liked him a lot at first, but I'm starting to not like him. I think maybe because I think he, besides the Swashbuckler, he was the second most common minifigure that I felt. I felt about maybe 15 of him altogether. I'm on a squeaky chair right now. And you can see his face right there. And yeah, he's really cool, don't get me wrong. It's just that I felt so much of him, I don't know. My excitement for him kind of waned over time. Let me just see, I want to put him like this. I don't know, I usually don't put the minifigures together right when I open them, but I kind of wanted to put this guy together quickly. You can see how cool he is right there. Very cool printing on his helmet right here. Very nice new molding. Then he has some cool little breastplate right there, and some epic printing on his torso and his legs and his face. So overall, very good. Still on the squeaky chair. I gotta switch it out for my swivel chair, honestly, because I was using my swivel chair for other stuff. And here is the Genie. She's all right. I think I like her. I don't even know what's my favorite part of her. I especially like her little genie bottom piece because that's really cool. Because it's always nice to get that. We've only gotten that I think once before. You can see she has some great, that new hairpiece that the Dino Tracker has, except hers has this little ponytail right there, and it's in that blonde color. And she has some nice short sleeves too. And I just noticed this one's a little loose. That's not good. It's not staying on there too well. That's weird. Next up. Who is this? This is... Oh, sweet. Okay, that's good. This is my gamer guy. This guy's cool. Again, this is my second favorite of the series. Just because he has some great casual wear pieces. You got a very cool controller right here. See that controller printing? That's great because, you know, rarely do we get video game stuff in Lego, you know, Lego sets and whatnot. And you got a very cool molded right here. This isn't a new molding, but it's a new recolor. Basically the DJ hair in a different color. Or also it was the two DJs because it was the Robot Radio DJ and the Series 8 DJ. You got a nice Player One shirt. So overall, great minifigure. So let's see, who are we missing? I can see we're missing the Jester, the Piggy Guy. Here you go, here's a free code. And right here. So we're missing the Piggy Guy, the Jester, the Rocker, and who else? That's it, I think, yeah. Piggy Guy, Jester, Rocker. And we have 7 packs left. That's weird. Oh. So a lot of them are going to be extras. Speaking of extras, here's my extra pizza guy. Great, phenomenal, amazing minifigure right here. I'll put these on the side right here. And just get him like here. You can hear my chair. And put like that. And here. Alright. Next up is... Oh, there you go. Here's the Piggy Guy. One little piggy went to town. 2 little piggies. 3 little piggies. And, yeah. Right here. A lot of people like this guy. I don't know. Out of all my, all the molded or all of the animal suit minifigures, he's not one of my favorites. He's probably my least favorite because, I don't know. I don't like his accessory. And I wish his tail was a molding instead of that little printing right there. But on the bright side, the molding on his pig head is really cool. His pig mask. And his face piece is awesome. I love that face piece. I think it's adorable. Very usable outside of the Piggy Guy, I guess, requirement. And look at that. So one of the eBay extras was another genie, which is cool. Yeah, that's it. Let me see. This girl right here. And we got the genie right there. And you see her, she's, the only problem I have with this genie is she's loose when you put it on there, she's very loose. And it's the same with my other copy, so I'm guessing that's for all of them. There you go, there's one we're missing, the Rocker. This dude is cool. Just for his hair piece, really, but other than that, I don't really care for the minifigure. Because, I mean, we got a series We got a Series 4 Punk Rocker, and then we got a Series 7 Rocker Chick, which had the same hairpiece but in a different casting. And this guy right here, he has a great leather jacket. I didn't even know it had side printing, which is awesome. And he's going to rock and roll all night, party every day. The only one we're missing is, who is it? Oh, Jester, right here. Alright, there's another extra, which is another extra gamer guy, which I specifically sought out for, because like I said. So let me see, out of all the extras, we're missing one, which would be, I'm not going to say what it is actually, I don't want to say what it is. And then we're missing the Jester, so that is for the last 2 packs. And, ooh, look at this, I think I have a misprinted gamer guy right here, look at this. Thanks the Lord, I got a second one. Or no, never mind. I thought his eyebrows were messed up, but it's not. Alright, forget that. It's not misprinted. Great minifigure right here. Now I have 2 controllers, so you can play a 2-player game. Alright. Here is the last minifigure I was missing, which is the Court Jester. So there you go, I got 16 out of 16. My feeling skills have not waned whatsoever. And this guy right here, I actually kind of like for unconventional reasons. I used to love LEGO Jesters because they released one in 2008, and that was when I joined the LEGO community. And I remember seeing that picture for the event calendar, and I searched everywhere for like a month for that event calendar, and I was never able to get it. But then in 2009, they released a Jester again in LEGO Castle, and it was in that Drawbridge Defense set, which is one of my favorite sets of all time. And I was able to get that, thankfully. And then they released it again in 2010, and I was like, all right, another Jester. That's really cool. And now they have this Jester right here, which is very cool for these little pieces alone. Don't really care about the Jester himself because, you know, I don't really collect fantasy minifigures anymore. I do like his face right there. I think his face is really cool. But the best part, of course, are the printed tiles, which is 1 Joker card and 1 Ace. That's awesome. And here's the last pack. It's 1 repeat. I know which one it is. Oh, shoot. For the first time in my life, I misfelt something. My feeling skills are gone. Oh my gosh. I was trying to get another... No. Oh, shoot. Guys, this is it. It's all over. For the first time since 2012, I felt a wrong minifigure. No. I got another princess. But I was trying to get another wizard, which is fine. I love the princess, but this isn't good. This means that... Oh my gosh, I misfelt something for the first time ever, guys. You know how bad that is. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. How can I misfeel this? I thought I felt this... Gosh. I wanted 2 wizards too. Oh my god. I can't believe I misfelt a minifigure. Like, I never do that. You guys don't understand what this means. I know you're probably like, oh, first world problem. Yes, it is a first world problem, right? I'm happy for what I got, but... It's just weird that for the first time ever, you don't get it. Ever since 2012, I was able to feel every single minifigure I got and feel it correctly, but now I misfelt 1 minifigure. I thought it was a wizard, but really I ended up getting a princess. That is sad. Alright, it's already been, what, 20 minutes? I'm going to move all this stuff and we're going to take one final look at each of the minifigures. So here are all the minifigures I got together. Altogether, it's 22. I got 3 princesses because I actually misfelt for the first time since 2012. I got 2 pizza guys, 2 gamers, and 2 genies, and 2 dino trackers. And then for this front row, you can see all the minifigures I got. I got the dino tracker. And of course, if you want a full review with my full thoughts and everything, you know, researched, you can check out a review for that later, or if you're watching this after the day it came out, just check on my channel and search it up, and you'll see a link to the Series 12 minifigures review. This is just a little opening. I got the Prospector, the Hun Warrior. Very cool cape, by the way. The Princess. Of course, 3 of those. Gamer Guy. Spooky Girl. Lifeguard right here, which is the second Lifeguard we've gotten in this LEGO Minifigures series, because we got one in Series 2, but it was a female. But he's more similar to the Series 2 minifigure that is the surfer dude, because he has a ripped chest and he's a male, and he has some swimsuits right there, just like that minifigure. Also the Swashbuckler right here. Really weird that his chest right there is an orange color and not a yellow color that matches his head. Looks a little bit off, but other than that, I don't really like this dude too much. I got the Wizard, which I was planning on getting 2 of, but I misfelt it and I got an extra Princess instead. Because this guy is so awesome. Look at all that detailing on the cape. And the little hat right there. The Jester right here. Very cool, especially since he has a double-sided little Jester hat right there. And I love the little playing card tiles. Pizza Guy. Great, great minifigure right here. It's missing this little pizza box. But nice printed tiles. Then a great printed torso, face, and a nice little cute hat right there. Only thing I don't like is the printing on the shirt has some little grease stains, which limits the use just a little bit. It's very unnecessary. I don't know why they put that. Also, we got the Genie with that new hairpiece in blonde with some printing on the top for a little headband right there. And she just fell again. The Driller. You can see his heart right there. I want to show his torso too. His head went rolling. Let's just get his head. He has a very cool molded. I think my favorite part is his molded little what is it called? Helmet right there, because it has some great printing all around, and it's a very specific molding that you could use probably in some LEGO space settings. Then you got the Piggy dude right here, who has a nice hard plastic head, which I was expecting to be rubber actually, but that's good. No double-sided face though. And his accessory is really lame, because it's just a regular apple that we could get in many other sets. And it's funny enough because the Spooky Girl has some rubber hair, which is kind of interesting. We got the Athenian Warrior, or the War Goddess, or whatever you want to call her. Great minifigure too for the printing. So much detail in her. You can see on the side she has some little bracelet printing. And even under there, there's some nice pearl gold, kind of like a panty piece. And a great little shield right there. And a new molded piece for her helmet. So it's a very, very, very detailed minifigure. Probably the most detailed minifigure. Her and the Wizard are the 2 most detailed minifigures from this whole series. This guy might actually be maybe the 3rd most, because you could just see the rocker dude, which is the last but not least. He has some nice printing on the side of his arms, which look great. He has some nice printing on his torso. So I think my favorite parts of the torso. Don't really care for the rest of the minifigure, because we got like 2 rockers already, and this is a 3rd one. But I just have to respect his torso is like really, really cool. But other than that, I especially don't even like how this has some printing up here. Sure, we've gotten this piece in black plain with no printing before, but it was kind of hard to get because it was in some crappy LEGO Store exclusive set. And you can see his guitar right there. So that is it for this series. Overall, what do I think? When I first saw it, I wasn't really too hyped for it, but now that I opened all of them up, it's not bad. It's not one of my least favorites, but it's not one of my favorites. Just kind of in the middle. I still think that the Simpsons series is my favorite from this year, because, you know, I love the Simpsons and I love those minifigures so much, but this series isn't bad. It's just a follow-up of Series 11, and I think that's why I didn't like it too much at first, because Series 11 It's one of my favorites because I just love most of the minifigures in there. But this one, it's not bad. I just hate the price hike, which is now it's $4 for a pack of the non-licensed minifigure series, which is very, very lame if you ask me, because none of these are really worth. Well, some of these are worth $4. Like I would say, she's worth $4. This guy's worth $4 because they're really detailed. But when you have some that don't even have any new molds whatsoever, like the surfer dude or the gamer guy, even though he does have some pretty cool printing and whatnot, it's a little bit disappointing, honestly. But you know, I guess that's probably because of the game code, which, as you can see on this display right here, they give you a game code. You could use that. I'm not going to use it for this Minifigures Online. And so that's it. Go check your Walgreens if you live in the United States, and you might be able to find this. I'll see you guys later. Keep your eye out for a review of this series, a full review. And that's it for now. Bye.